here. We back in Berlin, Germany for the first game of round 1 of our season 7 playoffs. We got two teams from the East Division matching up in the 4-6 Pharaohs versus the 9-1 Hounds. Man, this is gonna be a good one. Let's head down to the field for this and get this thing started, man. We in the playoffs. Let's go. What is going on, everybody? It's the playoffs. We got season 7, round 1, playoff time. We're here. You know where we're at. Turkey Field. We got the number 1 seed Hellhounds and Pharaohs, 4 seed. Only team also in this playoffs with a losing record. And they come into this thing 4-6 while the Hellhounds, 9-1. We always enjoy maybe a good underdog battle here from the Pharaohs. Maybe they can try to pull something off. Who knows? It'll be one of the biggest upsets in league history if it happens. They come out on offense first. They got a good 6-yard play with a run up the middle. Now it's 3rd and 1 on a little 3-yard completion. Let's see if they can get this. First 3rd down in the game. See what we got. Oh, he had Dingleberry. He tried to fit it in. Just couldn't happen. It's 4th and 1. Are they going to go for it here? Or are they going to punt? You got to think with a punt here. If they don't find a way to get a stop, with the way that the other 2 games have gone, I mean, it could go ugly quick, but maybe they got something new going on here, Ooh, that could have easily been intercepted by Clay Gamble, and it just didn't happen. And the first play for the Hellhounds on offense, Iron Vontae Adams. Take it to the house. They only needed 1 offensive play. I told you, if they can't find a way to get a stop here, it could get ugly quick. And it only took 1 play and it got ugly. The Pharaohs, man, you gotta come back right here. You gotta make a statement drive that you're not going away. Everybody in the backfield right now. Ooh, and it's a sack. Down goes Brady. Nelly Selly. Big 18. Wow, almost intercepted twice. Arthur Wilson deflected it, and then Gunny had a deflection on it. Man, you got to think one of them could have caught that right there. But it doesn't matter. It's 3rd and 20. It ain't. Oh, I mean, you just got to try to get it to Dingleberry here. And instead, they give it to Tristan Moore. He gets 1 yard because kill us. Hit sticked him right there. And you're going to see a punt on 4th and 21. Yeah. I guess the goal. Ooh! Ooh! These spin moves by Unknown Safari are nasty. I guess the goal on this drive here for the Pharaohs defense is maybe don't let them score until 2 plays in. All right. Ooh! It might be able to happen here. Small wins. Remember that. Small wins. See what we got. Ooh! Hounds is moving, though. The Hounds is moving. Uh-oh, and it's in there just like that. Oh, man. Oh, man. That's just like that. You probably going to see 14-0 here with it. And it's good. Just like that. You already know. Up to the uprights. Those are things you like to see right there. Uh-oh, what do we got? Ooh, 2-yard loss right there, just like that. This Hellhounds defense is not going nowhere. What we got? Ooh, Lester picks up 9. It's not enough for the first down, though. As this is going to bring up a third down, but this time they have a third down. They're back to a third and manageable. Third and 3, and they get it. See, when you make, and they get 4 on it, too, so they get an extra yard. When you make things manageable like that, it's easier to make things happen. Picks up 6 right there. It's third down. Third and 3. You know, you got to take these. You got to take these third down wins right here. If you can do something when it's third and short. There you go. It's close, but they got it. Ooh! Man's got rocked. Ooh! There you go. That's a good special teams unit right there. Right? That was solid. They start from their own 18-yard line. No chance for a return because the defender got down there. And they get it to Kippa Jones for 30. Down the sideline, too. That's, man. Kippa Jones is starting to get involved now here. Late in this first quarter. Only a couple seconds left to go. Oh, you got to make, I was about to say, you got to make that tackle when you're right there. Little Johnny ends up coming up with it. 58 screaming in the back. He's going crazy. He's punching the air. And that'll do it for our first quarter here. It's 14-0. Ooh! Way to hold on to that, Charlie Stagg. Give him 20 on it. Wow. Uh-oh. Iron Vontae Adams picks up 16. Oh, Kippa Jones, give him 12. Give it to Unknown Safari, man. Unknown Safari's in there for the third touchdown for this Hellhounds. offense. First one of the second quarter. It's 21-0 right now. One yard loss right there. So it's 3rd and 4 now. Still, it's not a bad third down they can get. It's better than some of these 3rd and 20s, 3rd and 21, 4th and 19, 2nd and 55. A big buckus. 1 yard loss right there. It's 4th down. They're going to punt it. But yeah, man. The Pharaohs have not been able to find their groove here in this one. They ain't been able to get it done. I'm not sure what's going on. It's 21-0, and the only person that's making good plays here is Analyzer, the punter. Where's Damian Parrish Johnson? Where's Dingleberry? Because let me tell you, Tristan Moore has been the best player so far this season for the Pharaohs. He's definitely the Pharaohs MVP. When that banquet comes out, he's getting that MVP plaque for the Pharaohs. But what's going on? Little Johnny intercepted pick 6. Wow. Who would have thought the first touchdown for the Pharaohs would have been a defensive one? But pick 6 for Little Johnny. You gotta love that. You really gotta love that. That was amazing, man. They finally got on the board, and it's by Little Johnny, one of their best defensive players. He's had a great season. Been probably the heart and soul of this Pharaohs defense all season. And he comes up with a pick 6 in the playoffs, man. Maybe he's trying to give this team some momentum. Maybe it happens. Watch him come up with another one on this drive. Ooh, Kipper Jones. 15 for Kipper. Dang, Kipper Jones wide open again. Man, it's like this offense has Tyreek and Justin Jefferson on the same team right now. The way they look. Dang, so many wide open options. And he took forever before he decided to throw it to Kipper Jones. But he did, 25 yards. Dang, he just had like 3 straight receptions. It just drove them down the field. Jaquan Freesmith and the Kipper Jones show, folks. That's wild. It is a Jaquan Freesmith and Kipper Jones show right now, folks. Dang. Is it a doink? Right off the goalpost. Uh-oh. It's a 1 yard loss on first down. Ooh. Try to get Damian Parrish Johnson. Just doesn't happen. Finally, there you go. Tristan Moore, give him 30. Down the sideline. He's now 7 for 23. That's wild. He just had a 30-yard run, but only has 23 yards on the game right now. Wow. There you go. Give him 7. Now, hey, now you got over 30. Now, man, there you go. There you go, Tristan Moore. You're starting to find your groove here. I don't know if you should have spun on that, man. You picked up 6, but you got 38 seconds left. Here to go in the half. 36. A couple seconds just ticked off. Uh-oh. Dang. McSprouderson was booking it and tackled him from behind, but Tristan Moore gets 11 right there. There you have 2 timeouts, and they're not using them. 17 seconds. This might be the best clock management I've ever seen if they call timeout right here. They don't. 2 seconds. What are they doing? Just playing for the field goal? Wow. They had 2 timeouts. What are they doing? They didn't even try to go for a touchdown. They said have the Pharaohs already given up? Wow. But here at Turkey Field, it's 28-10. Your home team and the Berlin Hellhounds have the lead. They got the only turnover so far this game. They get ball to start the third quarter, but what are we going to see here? Are we going to see an extended lead, or Free Smith has one interception. That is true, but I was going to say he's got 1 incompletion. Clay Gable! No way! Go! Oh, man, I thought we were going to see 2 pick sixes in this thing. Uh-oh. It's a 5 yards to Dingleberry. Touchdown to Lester. He's 4 for 22 on the day, and now give him a touchdown. Uh-oh. Get this through, man. We got an 11-point game. What did old head coach say to him in the locker room? It's 28-17 right now. Dang, Charlie Stagg is booking it. Picks up a huge 49 yards right there. Now has 7 for 130 on the day. Sheesh. Tight end is going crazy. Uh-oh, Free Smith alone in the backfield. What does that mean? That means we're going to throw it to Smith. That's only the 6th reception for Smith on the year. Ooh, that one should have been intercepted. Come on, Stark. Join the club. Go ahead. You could have had a house call. Could have had a great return like the other 2. Come on now. You got to catch those. Defense is keeping you in it. Uh-oh. Oh, man. That was nasty. That was nasty right there. Yeah, that was nasty. Pharaohs extend this lead even back to what it was. It's 35-17 now. This is one of those games where the Pharaohs defense is literally putting them in positions to do things. It's just the offense has been that bad this game that it's 35-17. We can get this offense going. Uh-oh. Tom Brady Jr. takes off with it. Picks up almost a first down. It's 3rd and short, about 3rd and a yard. Way to evade the sack, though, TB. Handoff up the middle to Tristan Moore. Picks up a huge 15-yard right there. 11 for 63 now. Man, if Tristan Moore is starting to get going, this is what the Pharaohs need. Ooh, get it to Lester. Lester's having a good little day. 5 receptions now. Ooh, toss to the outside, but that was blown up. 6-yard loss. Dang. 3 yards. Ooh, fumble. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Tristan Morgan chase him down. Oh, man. Wow. Drader with a fumble, a scoop, and run because it wasn't a score. My man got him a scoop and run. And put themselves back, put this offense in red zone. Put them inside their own, or in the Pharaohs 20-yard line. Wow. Hey, Unknown Safari getting involved now, back in it. Even though 2 touchdowns, but only 5 carries so far. That's BB Storm now. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Are they in? No, 9 yards though, but it's probably 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. One-yard catch, VB Storm. So it's 42-17. It's 42-17. Pharaohs are back on offense. There's 1:17 to go here in this 3rd quarter. This is the 1 seed versus the 4 seed. 9-1 versus 4-6. Ooh, let's see what we got. 4-yard completion right there. So it's a 1st down, just barely. They're moving the ball now. This is what they need. Uh-oh. Wow, Dingleberry down the sideline. 50-yard catch and run. That's what you like to see right there at the end of the 3rd quarter. A huge play. And we're down to the final 6. Final 6 minutes to see what we got. What is going to happen here? Are the Pharaohs going to punch this in real quick? They do! Give it to him. Lester, second touchdown of the day off 7 receptions. He's now over 50 yards. So, in the over-under for this game, with the combined score was 65. If you had the over, you just won. If you had the under, I'm sorry. Dang! Get off me! Get off me! Get off me! Unknown Safari, 54 yards. And they finished it off with Phoebe Storm. Wow. Uh-oh. Third and 10. You got to convert here. Ooh, it's 4th and short. They tried. They came so close. It's 4th down territory, though. This is 4th down territory. You have to go for this, and you have to get this, because if not, game's really over. Wow. Wide open McBot. Give him 9. Intercepted. Give it to Butkus. Wow, Tom Brady Jr. almost started going. Almost took him this whole game without throwing an interception. And now it happens. That's tough. It's 49-24 here. We got 3:48 left in this one. Hellhounds are looking to probably score again, as they've scored on every drive so far. What did I tell you? Iron Bonte Adams, hat trick, 3rd touchdown of the day, 5 for 171. Wow. Have yourself a day. This is wild right now. Uh-oh, what a catch by Dingleberry right there. You know, this is a tough way for some players to go out here. Clay Gamble finishing up his career. Has always been a Pharaoh. He's won some rings with the Pharaohs. It's tough, one of the best dynasties we've seen here in CWSFL. And now they're retiring, and it'll be off a 4-6 season with a round 1 in the playoff loss. Still a great season, was able to make the playoffs, and that's what matters. They're in the postseason, some other teams aren't. That's where the goal is, but. Ooh, 3rd and 11. But Clay Gamble has had an amazing career. Oh! Wow. Came out of nowhere. And laid Tristan Moore out. Man, the defender just ran straight past him. Could have been a no return, but ran straight past him. There was no fair catch. Man, should just drilled him when he caught it and made him fumble. Scoop and score. Uh-oh. Unknown Safari's gone. Nobody I thought they were Unknown Safari was gone right there. Picked up 41 though, but dang, I definitely thought that was a house call. 1st and goal from the own 9 now. Uh-oh. Wow, what a spin moving. And they didn't give it. That was definitely a touchdown right there. Big Bill Burt coming up with a 1-yard loss. Wow. BB Storm. BB Storm. They're just punching on the lead on this one. Oh. Oh, man. We got 5 seconds left here. Probably going to be the last play of the game right here. Wow, almost intercepted too. But that is it. That'll do it. Your Berlin Hellhounds are going to the Season 7 Gold Bowl. Wow. Wow. They're going to be back in it again. After missing it last season and making it, they made it the season before that. So they do have some history with the Gold Bowl. Haven't won one yet. Looking to do that in a week and a half. A week from Saturday. Wow. Yeah, like I said, they're looking for their first Gold Bowl of the season. They put a statement win out here today against the Pharaohs. This is exciting. Jaquan Freesmith, your player of the game, had 5 touchdowns, over 400 yards, only 3 incompletions. I mean, this was insane. 63-24 win for the Hellhounds. Tom Brady Jr. had 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Dingleberry was 86 yards off 7 receptions. Big Lester had 7 for 51, 2 touchdowns. Tristan Moore, 17 for 69, just could not really get going too much today in this one. Defensively, he had a pick six from Little Johnny. That was amazing. Clint Gamble also had an interception. And his final game of his career, what a way to go out, even though he had a really tough season. But that interception was exciting. Special teams, not a whole lot. I mean, he had a really good punter and analyzer, though. That did his job. Look at the Hellhounds side of things. 5 touchdowns for Free Smith. That's insane. Had 2 interceptions, like we just said, but 5 touchdowns, 427 yards off 3 incompletions. Iron Vontae Adams, 5, 171, 3 touchdowns. Kippa Jones, 5 for 112 and a touchdown. Even got Smith 2 receptions. That's rare. Never really gets involved a whole lot. You gotta love to see that. Charlie Stagg, have yourself a day. 7 for 130. Sheesh. And then the running backs, 2 touchdowns apiece. Kippa Jones. Unknown Safari, 11 for 140. Phoebe Storm, 3 for 15. But they combined for 4 touchdowns. Wow, that's insane. Defensively, Butkus was able to get that interception. Alpha Meat has 5 tackles. Wow, Jake Augustine with 8. A big deflection by Butkus as well. 2 by Arthur Wilson. This defense was strong. This defense was around, and this defense came to play. They were prepared. They knew exactly what they were doing. They knew it, and they knew what to do. Special teams look good as well. Hellhounds came to play. They knew they was doing. They weren't playing around. And they're going to the Season 7 Gold Bowl. They will face the winner of this next game, which is the Pandas and the Pharaohs. Pharaohs, what am I talking about? It's the Pandas traveling all the way to take on the Polar Bears. Yeah, and winner of that goes to the Season 7 Gold Bowl. It's going to be a lot of fun. You got the 2 versus 3 seed rematch of last year's Gold Bowl. Second time they're facing off this season. That one's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be coming up, though, after a short commercial break, as the Hellhounds going to be awaiting the winner. So we'll see y'all over there. From Minnesota, where we got the second game of the playoffs. It's the first round, man, and this is a good one. We got the 9-1 2-seeded Polar Bears taking on the 8-2 3-seeded Bangkok Pandas. This is the battle of the Bears, man. Second time these two teams are facing off this season. Last time it was 30-27 Polar Bears win. What's it gonna be this time? Let's head down to the field. We got us ourselves a good one. And we're here. We're back. Oh, yeah, I know y'all just enjoyed that last game with the Hellhounds smacking around the Pharaohs as they're now awaiting the winner of this game of the Bangkok Pandas and the Minnesota Polar Bears. And this is going to be a good one. It's the Battle of the Bears. It's the second time they're facing off this season. The last time the Polar Bears won that thing 30-27. Now the Pandas are going to try to get things done. Second time they played here in Minnesota. And Oscar Scott comes up with a 5-yard loss. You got to love to see it. Starting things off early, and it's a defensive play. 2nd and 15. J Money drops back to pass. Ooh, I thought that was intercepted, and Jamar Chase comes up with it. It's a 30-yard catch. And it's 1st and 10 now. Across midfield for the Pandas. Ooh, just overthrew Trayvon Wright a little bit. Might have had him because he kind of fit that pass right in around 3 defenders right in the middle of it. Just overthrew it just a little bit. It's going to be a run to the outside, and Herb Collins breaks one tackle. Wow, and he's chased down by Traymont King from behind, but he gets 29 right there. That could have been a negative play, but he's able to push one guy off and run for 29. There he is, Jamar Chase, over the middle, and he gets 20. Not enough for the touchdown, but enough for the first down. As it's now 1st and goal from the 2nd-yard line. Are the Pandas going to be able to punch this in here? And they do. Give it to D-Rock. And that is his first touchdown of the season as well. Wow. Pandas here on the board first. It's 7-0. Mr. Automatic. Right through the middle of the upright. Now we get to see this Polar Bears offense for the first time. Man, they're dangerous. Drew Davis led the league in passing yards. It was really good. Had 3,200 passing yards, 32 touchdowns, 3 interceptions, 71 impact score, an average of 15.5 on the pass attempt, or per pass attempt. Dang. Drew Davis was tough. Ooh, get that over to the rookie, Mr. Big. What are they going to give him? 21 on that. Wow. He tried to shake and bake a little bit there, but a target, the new guy playing DB, and Grant White right there. Ooh, Mr. Big is off to the races, and he's tackled from behind by Nathan Bodie, but it doesn't matter. He gets 50 right there, and he himself has now brought this Polar Bears into 1st and goal from the 3-yard line. Are they going to punch this in real quick? And it's a screen. Jackson Sultan right there, 4-yard catch. Great blocking by the receiver. And he's able to get in there and tie this thing right back up. It is 7-6 right now. Man, we got ourselves a good one. Give it 7-7. Polar Bears are going nuts. Man, it is insanely loud right now. You got to love playoff football in Minnesota. Wow. That was a great drive right there by them. Gonna drop back pass, and it's deflected right there. Oh, they're gonna say incomplete, man. But I think that was an Apollo Pickington deflection. Run up the middle with Herb Collins, and he gets laid out by Traymont King. But he picks up 5 right there, but it doesn't matter. It's 3rd and 5 now. I believe first third down of the game. No. Yeah, maybe first third down of the game here for the Pandas. It's going to be a run to the outside, and new player is going to bring down Herb Collins for a 2-yard loss. Looks like they're going to have to punt here on 4th down, and the Polar Bears offense is going to come out. What a punt by Mr. Automatic. Ooh, what a return by Sultan. Wow, give him 35 right there. And they're across midfield just like that. Oh, overthrew his receiver right there. That's tough. That's tough that they couldn't connect right there because he was wide open. Wide open right there for, I believe it was Mr. Big. Screen! And that is blown up by Tina. A 2-yard loss right there. As they tried to get it to Greg Olsen and then let him do a little bit of work. It just wasn't able to happen. Empty backfield here on 3rd and 12. Ooh, Drew Davis just threw an incomplete pass. Just not accurate on that. So Pandas defense held up, got a stop right there, and now the Pandas are offense is back out, and they get a 9-yard completion right there to Jamar Chase. They're going to toss it on the outside to Herb Collins. Ooh, he blows past one, and he's brought down from behind by a new player after he picks up 34. It was 2nd and 1. All they needed was a yard, and Herb Collins gets 34. You got to love that. J Money drops back to pass again. Oh, just overthrows Jamar Chase. Had him wide open. Just looked like he was throwing more to Moses. Ooh, hand that off at the middle to Flandy Floss and gets 6. I believe that's Flandy's first rush of his career. Toss on the outside of Herb Collins, and he's going to have the first down and much more. He's brought back down from behind by Moses, but it doesn't matter. He gets 27. He's 6 for 88 now on the day. It's 1st and goal from the 5-yard line, and this is going to be the last play of the first quarter as well. And it is a run up the middle with Floss. Loses a yard. Nate Ironsides. Nate Ironsides is tough. He is tough. One of the best interior D linemen in the league right now. But we're on to the second quarter. It's 7-7. All tied up right now. Panthers are trying to punch it in. And they do on the first play of the second quarter. Flandy Floss couldn't get it running, so they gave it to him passing. He said, I'm getting in this end zone. It is 14-7 right now. Bangkok has the lead. Polar Bears are going to come back on offense, though. We can see Drew Davis for a 3rd time now. Won't be the last time. What are they going to do? We got about 5:54 in the second quarter. Empty backfield for Drew Davis. Screen! Ooh. And again, Tina is there to blow that one up. Ooh, who is it? The Analyzer on a 1-yard loss. Uh-oh, it is a wide open Mr. Big. Mr. Big has found all the gaps in this defense so far, and one of the best secondaries that we've seen in the league this season. Man, Mr. Big is finding the holes. He's finding ways. Fumble! Wow! It is picked up by Bosa. No way! The Pandas are forced to fumble and scoop it up. Oh, and you got to be really upset if you're Mr. Big right now, because he has been the guy when it comes to moving the offense here today for the Polar Bears. And Greg Olsen has just not found his groove. And coming up and losing the ball right there. Oh, man. And Herb Collins. Herb Collins down the sideline, and he picks up 40. Give him 41. He's 8 for 135, but he has not found his way in the end zone yet. Uh-oh. Fumble! Wow, and J Money gets back on it. What's going on with the pigskin? Wow, 3rd and 17, and they're just going to do a... Oh, my! Herb Collins! He said, get off me! And then taunted his way in for a 19-yard run. No way that just happened. That should not have just happened. He should have been brought down, or at least tackled not long after he broke that tackle. But somehow he turned on the boosters and was able to get in. It's 21-7 right now, with 3:18 remaining. Wow, that was an insane drive right there. Pandas almost lost it with a turnover on their own. Sack! Down goes Drew Davis. Snack pack with a 9-yard loss. Leading the league this season in sacks and just keeps it coming. Oh, and they get a screen. And this time it's the Sultan. And, man, the screens with Sultan have worked a whole lot better than they have with Greg Olsen. They should probably keep trying to get it more to him. It's just Greg Olsen's top receiver in the league, has been for a while. I think he's just getting more attention right now than Sultan is. So it's going to bring up 4th and 4 here. 2:32 left to go in the half. Are they going to punt it? "58-yard punt, no return right there." Really good punt. Really good punt by Joanna, man. One of the best punters in the league. One of the best punters that we've seen in history. Oh, get that one to Trayvon Wright for 7. But Trayvon King knocked him almost. Almost knocked that man out. What are we going to see here? Ooh, throw over to the middle to Jamar Chase, and he's able to hold on to that one. Uh-oh. Ooh, Flandy Floss ran over one. Can't get over another. But he picks up 8, and it's 2nd and 2 now. Bangkok calls timeout. 1:20 left to go on this one. Wow. Give him 8 right there for Flandy Floss. Flandy Floss is really being involved in the offense in this one. Ooh! Hit as he threw, and Flandy Floss picks up 9. Running right up the middle. Do they get it? Ooh, no gain. Nate Ironsides. What did I tell you? Literally one of the best interior D linemen in this league. Nate Ironsides does not play around when it comes to running up the middle, especially when you only need a yard. So instead, they go to the outside, and that was probably what they should have done from the jump. And Herb Collins celebrates too early, as he gets 38, but he could have had a touchdown. He just celebrated too early right there. Are they going to punch this in with him up the middle? No, they're not. They're going to pass it. Ooh, almost threw it too late, and it was intercepted. But instead, Jamar Chase is able to still catch it, and it is a 1-yard touchdown right there. What is happening right now? It is 27-7. 45-yard kick, and it's a touchback right there. Wow, and they get it to Mr. Big. Mr. Big by far has been the best offensive player for the Polar Bears here in this game. 56 yards. Probably should have stepped out of bounds real quick with a second left because now it's at halftime. They didn't get any points, but they came so close. The Polar Bears' key to getting back into this game is giving it to Mr. Big. Drew Davis is 9 for 11, 179 yards and a touchdown. They were doing fine until that fumble came. And then they tried to force one of their own. They just couldn't recover it because they forced it, couldn't recover it. And then you got to find ways to get Mr. Big more involved. If you have to hit the screens with him instead of Olsen, Sultan, you got to get, he's doing well, has the only touchdown for them right now, but you have to find ways to get Mr. Big more involved. You start off with the ball in the third quarter. 12 minutes left to go in this one. You got to get Micah Pope going. Micah Pope's one of your best offensive players this season. One of the best running backs in the league. You got to find something to do with him. Wow, must have heard me. It's like I'm mic'd up or something, but they try to get it to Micah Pope right there. Just Drew Davis overthrew him a little bit. There he is. There he is. Clout, first catch of the day. Give him a 15 yards. That's one that we haven't seen at all, and we should have been seen, honestly, all first quarter, and we haven't. You got to find ways to get Clout involved as well. There he is, Jackson Sultan. He's gone. Brought back down from behind by Grant White, but he gets 50 on the catch and run. Ooh! Greg Olsen, after he had a terrible first half, gets in the end zone to start this third quarter. Wow. 28-14 now. They make this thing a 2-touchdown, only down 2 touchdowns. See what the Pandas can do now on offense. As that only took a minute 04 to happen. Wow. The Polar Bears came out of that drive firing just like they did to start the game. Milo Newman is known to get his team fired up at halftime and get them to come out and wake up. Did we just see it? Did we just see it happen again? Because Apollo Pickington just got a deflection right there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. 28-14. 2nd and 10. It's a toss on the outside to Herb Collins and Oscar Scott. 5-yard loss. If you're a Pandas fan right now, you got to be saying, uh-oh, spaghetti-o. Because this crowd is roaring right now. And there's a run up the middle. And he's not enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th and 2. But he gets 13. Almost had it right there. As the defense was expecting pass. And they run it. But now you see a punt. Uh-oh, spaghetti-o. If you're a Pandas fan right now. But that is a great punt. 57 yards. Completely flipped field position. As the Polar Bears now start from their own 11. Ooh. Had him open too over the middle. Just overthrew it a little bit. 2nd and 10. Oh, gets it to Greg Olsen, but it's knocked out by JB. Oh, and they get it to Micah Pope, and he is off for the races. Brought down from behind by Nathan Bodie after he picks up 56 on 3rd and 10 from their own 11-yard line. And that is flipping field position. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Greg Olsen. 2nd touchdown now of the day. 34-yard catch. And it's now 28-21. What are we going to see now from them on offense? And they're going to throw it. Jay Money nearly intercepted. They're going to say incomplete, but this Polar Bears defensive line is starting to get to Jay Money. That's over the middle to Jamar Chase. Give him 16. 94 yards receiving now. He does have a touchdown off just 6 receptions. Toss on the outside to Herb Collins. And he's tackled from behind by Moses, but not after getting 29. He has 15 for 23 and a touchdown now in this one. Ooh, get that one to Flandy Floss for 8. Over the middle to Trayvon Wright for 12 on his just second reception of the day. Ooh, and it's a sack. Down goes Jay Money. Oscar Scott, 9-yard loss. Oscar Scott is tearing it up right now. Him and Nate Ironsights on this D-line is crazy together. And he just signed an extension too, so he's with the Polar Bears for the long haul. Gotta love it. Ooh, Jay Money had plenty of time in the pocket right there, and he's able to find Trayvon Wright Jr. And now they're at the 4-yard line on 3rd and goal. Minute left here in this third. They're going to try to run it up the middle, and it doesn't happen. Traymont King is there. Says, no, sir, Flandy. No, sir. And are they gonna kick the field goal? They are. They bringing out Mr. Automatic. As it's up and good. I'm going to extend this thing now to 2 possessions. As we got a minute left to go in this third quarter. Pandas haven't been able to stop the Polar Bears offense at all here in the second half. They got plenty of them in the first half. They just can't seem to find a way to get one here in the second half. See if it'll be able to happen here. And it doesn't happen there because they get it over to their best player so far in this game, Mr. Big. 5 for 182 now, man. Mr. Big, have yourself a day. The young fella is not shying away from these bright lights. It's going to be a run up the middle, or on the outside actually to Micah Pope. And he picks up 15. Knocked out of bounds too, but not after picking up the first. And some. 2 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. Final play of the third. They're in field goal range, so what are we going to see here? Ooh, and it's a run to the outside. Gets 2. 2nd and 8. And it's now down to the final 6 minutes here of our round 1 playoffs. It's 31-21. Polar Bears trailing here at home in this first round. It's going to happen. Wow! Nearly sacked. Gets it over to Jackson Sultan for 20. And then immediately hit. But it doesn't matter because he still catches it. 1st and 10 here. Inside the red zone. Inside the 20. What do we got? Screen! And it doesn't go anywhere. Jeremy Krause, the veteran. Drew Davis just back. And it's a touchdown, Mr. Clout. 18-yard catch in the corner of the end zone. And this is good. It's a 3-point game with 5 minutes left to go. Are the Pandas going to blow a big halftime lead of 21 points? Are the Pharaohs going to, are the Polar Bears going to come back from down 21 at the half? Is Milo Newman, did he just break another 5 clipboards? While Paulo Blackman punches the blackboard? What happened in that locker room? It's a toss on the outside to Herb Collins. He has a huge gain before he's tackled from behind. But he picks up 43. And they're now past midfield. They're at the 33-yard line. Wow. What a run right there by Herbo. They're going to try it again, and it doesn't matter. Oscar Scott saw that one coming. 4-yard loss. They got 2nd and 14. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Pass and give it to a wide open Flynn. He falls for 11. It's 3rd and 3 now. Should put them into field goal range as they're at the 26. But you can't keep settling for field goals. You got to find ways to get into the end zone. And they throw it on the outside to a toss to Herb Collins. He picks up 4, which is just enough for the first down. They bring out the chain gang anyway, and he has it. They're inside the red zone now. Screen! And it goes nowhere. Their first screen of the day is a 3-yard loss. Not sure what they were thinking right there. Third down. And it's a tackle for loss by Hex Holy Cross. Wow. They're going to have to settle for a field goal, and which is going to make this thing a 6-point game, and it's going to come down to the Pandas defense. It's good from 41. Mr. Automatic. It's 34-28. Like I said, the Pandas have not gotten a stop here in the second half. Under 3 remaining. Ooh, just can't connect to Greg Olsen right there. 2nd and 10. It's a toss on the outside to Michael Pope, and he's got a ton of running room, but he's tackled by Nathan Bodie after he picks up 8. It's 3rd and 2. This is a big 3rd down right here. You got to think it's 4 downs at all times here on this drive. Empty backfield, and he gets the pass off, and he gets the first down. Just barely, but he gets the first down. Polar Bears are moving. 2 minutes remaining here. And they got to get in the end zone. And it's a huge play to Mr. Big as they're in field goal range. 34 yards deep, too. Wow. Wow. What a play by the Polar Bears. Great play call. Way to take a deep shot. This is a toss on the outside to Micah Pope. He runs over 1, but can't run over a few more as he gets 6 as it's down to minute 38. Minute 25. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is down to the wire. This is a thriller. Screen. Fumble. And the Polar Bears cough it up. Greg Olsen's 2nd fumble of the day. No way. Oh, what is going on? Wow. Wow. All the Pandas have to do now is get a couple first downs. This is insane. Uh-oh. They didn't get it there. It's a 1-yard loss. Tremont King. They call timeout. It's 3rd and 3. Uh-oh. You got to think Greg Olsen is just waiting to get back on the field, waiting for his opportunity. And they play the run, and it doesn't matter because they manned up. They had it. They thought they had it. They sent a blitz. They weren't sure if it's going to be a run, and so they manned up and sent the pressure. But Trayvon Wright Jr. comes up with a very important catch, and they're throwing it. Ooh, get it over to Flandy Floss right there. Picks up 8. It's 2nd and 2. You got to be questioning why they throwing the ball right now when you have Herb Collins in the backfield. And they give that one. Fumble! And it's recovered by the offense. Wow. 22 seconds left, and they coughed it up and almost gave it up. It's 4th and 6 now. 19 seconds to go in this one. This has been insane. 8 seconds remaining. We might have a play or two left in this one. Ooh, this is going to do it for it. You got to see either a return or nothing. Wow. And just like that, we have for the 3rd time this season a matchup between the Bangkok Pandas and the Berlin Hellhounds. It's like the East Divisional Championship. No, this is insane. The Polar Bears were going in to score. They had a chance. They were moving the ball. Man, and that's the 2nd time Mr. Big has gotten them downfield. And then they get it to Greg Olsen and he fumbles. And then that's also the 2nd Greg Olsen fumble that then ended with the Pandas fumble, but they were able to recover theirs. As Herb Collins is your player of the game. 271, 1 touchdown off 20 rushes. Have yourself a day, man. Trust in Herb. See, it still seems to be going around. 34-28 here as the Bangkok Pandas come into Minnesota and win this one. Jay Money, 17 for 22, 173, 3 touchdowns. Trayvon Wright, 4 for 39. Jamar Chase, 7 for 91 and a touchdown. Nothing for Dante Green. Flandy Floss, 5 for 41 and a touchdown. 10 rushes for 33 yards. D-Rock got his first touchdown of the season with a reception for 2 yards to start the game. Herb Collins, we know what he did. He was player of the game. Defensively, JB had the only deflection. Nathan Bodie, 7 tackles. Grant White had 6. Tina had 2 tackles for loss. Analyzer with 2 tackles for loss. Only sack was by Snack Pack. Mr. Automatic knocked in some important field goals in that second half. Then when you look at the Polar Bears side of things, Drew Davis, 21 for 27, 444 yards, 4 touchdowns, no interceptions. Man, he came to play. Greg Olsen, though, did not. 6 for 56, 2 touchdowns. But he had two costly fumbles. But he take away those fumbles, and he had an amazing game. It's just those fumbles hurt. Sultan, 580, 1 touchdown. Mr. Big, man, if they win this thing, Mr. Big could have been a player of the game. 7 for 219. Sheesh. This young fella has a bright future in this league. Mr. Clout, 2 for 33 and a touchdown. Micah Pope, 1 for 56 in the air, or receiving. 7 for 37 on the ground. Defensively, Pickington, 6 tackles, 1 deflection. Moses, 6 tackles. Trey Martin, 7. Dang, Tremont King got 10 tackles and 2 of them for loss. Oscar Scott was huge on that D-line. 4 tackles for loss and a sack. Same with Ironside, those 2 tackles for loss. Man, this defense was huge in that second half. The offense and defense clicked. They just costly fumble at the end of the game. This one came down to who won the turnover battle because it was a dogfight. Pandas about blew it in the second half. They only scored 6 points in the second half compared to 28 in the first. Wow, the Polar Bears only scored 7 in the first half, but 28 in the second. But man, this was an exciting game. It was all the way down to the wire. This is the first time in like 3 seasons, maybe 4 seasons, the Polar Bears aren't going to be in the Gold Bowl, as this time it's the Hellhounds taking on the Pandas. Your 1 seed versus your 3 seed. 2 teams out the East. But this was a really exciting game, man. Polar Bears almost pulled out an insane comeback. A comeback for the ages. Everybody loves the Battle of the Bears. It's always a good one. This has been a back and forth series. Polar Bears win, Pandas win. All back and forth, man. This is exciting. It was a lot of fun. Polar Bears had an amazing season. They go all the way up to 9-0. They go all the way up to 8-0. Lose week 9. Bounce back week 10. But man, incredible season by the Polar Bears. got to see what they do this offseason and how they look next year. It's going to be a lot of fun for them. But, man, this was a whole lot of fun. Playoff action was amazing. I enjoyed it. I hope y'all did too. We got the Banana Bowl and the Devs coming up week 5 this Saturday. And then a week from Saturday, we have the Season 7 Gold Bowl. Like I said, the Pandas taking on the Hellhounds. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be a lot of fun. We'll see y'all there. Hope y'all enjoyed this today. But peace out. See you soon.